Breaking. Sesko 73.7M done deal arrives at Carrington. After medical, Garnacho to Chelsea. Manchester United have confirmed the signing of Benjamin Sesko in a deal worth up to 73.7 million with RB Leipzig. The striker will join on a 5-year deal and become Ruben Amorim's 4th major signing of the summer. Sesko passed his medical at Old Trafford on Saturday morning and was set to be unveiled as a new United player at lunchtime before the pre-season friendly against Fiorentina. United are paying Leipzig 76.5 M, 66.3 M, plus a potential 8.5 M in add-ons. The 22-year-old said, "The history of Manchester United is obviously very special, but what really excites me is the future. When we discussed the project, it was clear that everything is in place for this team to continue to grow and compete for the biggest trophies again soon." Related, Football League build-up, transfer updates, and latest news, Matchday Live. From the moment that I arrived, I could feel the positive energy and family environment that the club has created. It is clearly the perfect place to reach my maximum level and fulfill all of my ambitions. I cannot wait to start learning from Ruben and connecting with my teammates to achieve the success that we all know we are capable of together. The Slovenia international scored 13 times in the Bundesliga last season and is one of Europe's most coveted young strikers. Sesko's arrival takes United's spending to around 204 million after the signings of Matheus Cunha, Diego Leon, and Bryan Mbeumo. Sesko is expected to be the fulcrum of Amorim's attacking trident, alongside Cunha and Mbeumo. Jason Wilcox, United's director of football, said, "Benjamin possesses a rare combination of electrifying pace and the ability to physically dominate defenders, making him one of the most exceptional young talents in world football. We have followed Benjamin's career closely. All of our data analysis and research concluded that he has the required qualities and personality to thrive at Manchester United. Working under the guidance of Ruben and our excellent performance team, Benjamin is joining the perfect environment to support him to reach his world-class potential." Sesko had been among Newcastle's summer transfer targets, making a higher offer in transfer fee and wages, only for the player to say Old Trafford was his preferred move. Newcastle's failure to land potential signings, they have recruited Anthony Elanga and Aaron Ramsdale, but have missed out on Hugo Ekitike, Sesko, James Trafford, and João Pedro, has prompted suggestions that Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, which owns an 85% stake, is not as engaged as it once was. The club's manager, Eddie Howe, strongly rejects such speculation, but has admitted the Isak situation has unsettled his squad. He said, "The owners are very much engaged, as much as they always have been. This has been a challenging period, where there will be a lot of different opinions on different subjects, but can assure everybody connected with Newcastle that the owners are very much behind the project and fighting every day for the club." Sesko moved to RB Salzburg as a teenager from his native Slovenia, where was playing for Domžale. He spent 2 seasons, scoring 22 goals in 44 appearances, on loan at Liefering, Salzburg's second-tier team. Man United used secret weapon in Benjamin. Sesko transfer, after learning from Erling Haaland snub Manchester United, have beaten competition from Newcastle to sign Benjamin Sesko from RB. Leipzig, after relying on the expertise and relationships of one of their staff, Benjamin Sesko, has made the leap from RB Leipzig to Manchester United in a $74 million transfer. And there will be one familiar face at Old Trafford. Sesko has snubbed a move to Newcastle in favor of joining United, who have paid 66.4 million up front, plus a further 7.6 million in potential add-ons. The 22-year-old striker will slot into Ruben Amorim's new-look front line, alongside fellow new signings Matheus Cunha and Bryan Mbeumo. United's press release announcing the capture of Sesko makes it clear how delighted they are to land the Slovenia international in what they view as a coup, given their lack of European football this season. The desire that all of our new signings have shown to join the club this summer highlights the appeal and stature of Manchester United, said Director of Football Jason Wilcox. That may well be true, but Wilcox also has one of his colleagues to thank after landing Sesko from under Newcastle's nose. Christopher Vivell was instrumental in getting the deal over the line, thanks in large part to his connections with Sesko and his agent, Elvis Basanovic. Vivell only joined United last summer, initially as an interim director of recruitment, but by February he had secured the role permanently. Omar Barada, who joined the club from Manchester City last summer to become chief executive, had pushed for Vivell's arrival, having got on well with him in their previous roles. The 38-year-old German left Chelsea under a cloud in July 2023, just 7 months after arriving as technical director. But Barada and United were not fazed and brought him in. They are now seeing the fruits of that decision. Vivell has a good reputation in Germany, where he began at Hoffenheim before joining the Red Bull Group. That is where he encountered Sesko, signing him for Red Bull Salzburg initially before bringing him to sister club Leipzig in 2023. Sesko scored 39 goals in 87 games for Leipzig, attracting plenty of Premier League attention, including from Arsenal. And while he cited United's history and the project laid out by Ruben Amorim as reasons for joining, he also was encouraged by Vivell's presence, having had only good experiences in his previous 2 moves involving the German. Sesko isn't the only highly rated young striker who Vivell has snapped up in his time, as United well know. Back in 2019, United wanted to sign Erling Haaland from Molde, having been given a recommendation by then-managed Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But they did not succeed in chasing the Norwegian superstar, who snubbed a succession of bigger clubs to join Salzburg, having been courted by Vivell. The big clubs wanted him too, he later explained, but they wanted to do a loan program, which neither his father nor Erling wanted. That's why we managed to bring him to us. Vivell worked with former United manager Ralf Rangnick at Red Bull and also tried to hire Erik ten Hag for Leipzig before he left Ajax for United. Those connections are incidental compared to those with Sesko, which helped land who United hope will be the answer to their goal-scoring woes. Newcastle United reportedly eyeing move for controversial Premier League midfielder Bruno Guimaraes would love it. Newcastle United are desperate to make signings before the season opener against Aston Villa next weekend. The Magpies need several top-quality additions, but that has proved to be an issue for them this summer, as the players they are aiming for still don't see Newcastle as genuine contenders and have opted for clubs with more trophies in their cabinet, even opting for a side that won nothing last year and finished 15th in the league just because of their name. And they've been sold a project that they can back up by having actual staff in place and formal announcements of a new stadium and training ground. Christ, even Manchester United are better run than us, and they're a shambles of a club, not. Having an active CEO in place or a director of football at the club has seriously hampered